Hi guys, good evening. Meet Miraculous. This is Miraculous. This is my little comfy toy. Hope you guys are having a great Friday evening. Um, what are you guys planning to do? Are you going to the party? Are you going to Friday night service? Guys, I just decided to come on for maybe a couple minutes. Let's see how long I stay. Yeah. So let's do some chit chatting. You can ask me anything. Happy Friday evening to you all. I know a lot of you just coming from work. A lot of you just relaxing in your bed. As for myself, I'm relaxing. I'm enjoying my little nice little cozy, comfy, spongy bed. With my little cozy. This is my little coziness. And it's a bit cold. We are feeling the cold weather. Okay, let me tell you a bit about myself. Yeah. Um, Michelle. My name is, my name is, my name is, my name is, my name is Michelle. my name is, my name is. I grew up in a small town called Yorkton in the parish of St. Catherine, Iwarton. Some individual would this pronounce it as Iwarton, but it's Yorkton, St. Catherine, Ken Catherine. So guys, yeah, you wanna. As a child, I used to be very independent. I love my independence, man. Since then, I've been this little independent little person, yeah? In which, since I'm a child, I'm always been a little business girl. Since I'm a child, yeah? I always try my best to make ends meet for myself. Yes, my parents could provide whatever they can, but I still try to make myself independent to earn my own little money. Starting with, I don't know if I tell you guys this story before, but starting with, when I was about maybe 7, I can't remember. I'm just saying 7. Yeah. Um, where I used to live, we used to have this little, what they call it, we live like on the main road. On the main road. And on the main road, lot of cars passing back and forth. Yeah. So my brother used to have his banana. My brother, my dad have the banana trees, and they used to grow delicious and lovely fruity ripe bananas. I decided I need my own little plant, so I cut off a piece of my brother banana root, and I plant it for myself. And when it grows, then for example, when banana start getting, when it fit, you see the banana growing, and then when the banana get fit, you see it start ripe. You see, like a portion, so you can cut it. So I asked my dad at the time to cut it, and then I put it to ripe. And after ripe, I get a little table. I put it in front of my gate, and we cut the banana, and I put it on the table, and I sell them. That was my first sales. And after selling that banana now, I decide, okay, I need to do something else. So at the time, my auntie have a little shop like 2 minutes away from where we were living. And I look in the shop and I said, okay, I don't want to sell the same thing as my aunt. So I decided to go and start my own little thing. So whatever my aunt not selling, we go to the market, and I started selling seasoning because my aunt wasn't selling seasoning. So I decided to sell seasoning. So I went to the market, I buy seasoning, and I buy these little pack of bags where I put them in, and I tie them, and I put them on the table, like black pepper, seasoning, salt, curry, chicken seed, all sort of seasoning, different types. And I would put them on the table, and I sell them. After seasoning finish, I decided to buy, I don't know what they call it, over here now, similar cheese chip. I don't know if you know what is cheese chip. It's some little snack. Over here is similar to what's it, if you know what is what's it. So cheese chip is similar to what's it. So we used to put it on the stall, and I sell. I can't remember how much I was selling them for, but I sell. And I used to make profit. When I make my profit, the profit that I made, I would put it away in a saving pan, and then I use the money, the sale, to buy. So I will put away the profit. I use the money that I spend to buy the stuff, to buy more things. Yeah. And then from cheese chip, I went to biscuit. My dad now was a farmer. And my dad, he was doing farming. Yeah. And hi, how are you? Rama, come on. Hello. What does that mean? Oil. What does that mean, Slane? What's wrong with me, oil? I'm not oiling up enough. Oiling up. You want me to put oil? Oil is already on my face, if that's what you meant. Is my face looking dry? So, my dad used to be a farmer, yeah? And he used to plant like yam, yeah, banana, of course. And he used to plant okra, chocho, all of those little things. Aki. He used to plant all of those little things at this farm. I'm okay, come on. How are you doing? Are you doing great? You want me to oil my face? My face is already oily. I don't think I need more oil on it. Come on. I don't think I need more. It's already oily. Yeah. So my dad used to plant a lot of fruits and vegetable. And when those fruits and vegetable is finished, I don't understand what you mean, Samantha. What does that mean? So Samantha, you're coming with the same thing. Can you clarify what you're saying? What are you saying? I don't understand. Clarify what you're saying, Samantha. Yeah. So my dad used to be a farmer. So whenever he plants his stuff, hi Jeffrey, how are you doing? So whenever my dad plants, and when everything is ripe, I take them to the market and I sell. Hi Jaden, I don't understand what you're saying. Face squish like what? Like this? What are you saying? Are you trying to turn me into a mumu? What are you saying, Jaden? Yes. So my dad used to, I used to take those things to the market, and that's how I earn my little money. Yeah, that's how I used to earn my little money. Yeah, that my little money. And I used to be a very good saver. Right now, I save. I can save. Funny enough, I got a daughter and she doesn't have that trait. Like, she can spend. I'm like the saver. I used to be very good at saving. For example, with me, I'm happy to hear, Jeffrey. How is the weather like with you? With me, I'm the sort of person, if I'm a very determined person, if I decide I need to go for something, I won't stop until I get or achieve what I want, Hi, Ramin, how are you doing? I won't stop until I achieve whatever I want. And I would save and save, and I make sacrifice. You know what is sacrifice? You need something, you'll switch. You have a 10 pound or a tenner, you'll save 2 pounds until you get what you want. I don't understand what you're saying, Jaden. Clarify. Oh, you like this? What are you saying? I don't understand you. Speak English. I don't understand. Oh, like this. So what you want me to do, face squish? What you want me to, or you want to make a Mickey out of me? Hi. Hi, Thiesen, how are you doing? Kuwait, hi, thanks for joining. I'm doing a square. Am I not doing it? I don't even know how to do it, to be honest. Am I not doing it? First time. Thanks for joining, Thiesen. How are you doing? Am I not doing it? I think you're trying to take the Mickey, to be honest. Okay, you want me to share wisdom? Okay. I learned to be patient. You can ask me anything. In life, I learned to be patient. And if you want something, you go for it. You take your own little time until you achieve. Do not rush. Because if you rush, it will never work. You understand? Like a fish. Is that it? Hi, Mike. Hi, Delise. Delizo. Is that it? Okay, in life, let me tell you something. If you want something, and never give up. Because there are times, there are times in life I want to give up. I'm telling you. I've been on my lowest point, but I pray. And with prayers, let me tell you, never give up and always put God first. Because with God, all things are possible. And with God, even if you're at your lowest point and you pray, God will see you through. You understand? I've been through thick and I've been through thin, but I made it. And I'm here to tell a bit. And you say you want to hear a bit, yeah? Okay, what haven't I done in the past that I would like to do? Okay, let me see. What haven't I done in the past? Okay, that's a very good question. What haven't I done that I wish I could have done? Let me try to find something that I think that I wish I could what have I done that I could change or I could have done. Let me think about it. Okay. In the past, yeah. Um my I don't think I ever have any regret, to be honest. And as they said, something you make mistake, but everything happened for a reason, isn't it? So I don't think I have no regret. In the past now, um, what haven't I done? Maybe think. Sometime what I think that in the past I haven't done, which I think I should have, maybe think. Before you jump into something, you think first. Think of the consequence of what gonna happen. Because sometime in the past, sometime I rush to do things. Never rush. Think and pencil out whatever you're doing before you even rush to do something. Because sometimes when you rush and you do something, in the end you end up regretting. You understand? And you don't want to have regret, is it? So in the past, I think I should have. What haven't I done, which I think I should have, is listen more. Listen. Listen and take things in step by step. Do not rush. Sometimes I just do things without even thinking and then the consequence. Hi, Mike. Yes, it's my daughter bought it from a stuffed animal. My daughter bought it from I think if it's not a Mother's Day gift, it's a birthday gift. I love stuffed animal because this is my comfort. I love to hug something cozy or comfy when I'm sleeping. I love to feel comfortable. So like a stuffed animal, I love to hug. This is a gift from my daughter. I used to have this one, but she said I should not throw it. That's why I still have it. This one, I got this one here. This one even older than my daughter. You look at it. This one is older than my daughter. But I call this one is my ex gave it to me. My ex gave me this one. But my daughter, when she buy me this, she said, it's her dad. She said I should not throw it. So that's why I have it. So my daughter buy me this one. I was gonna throw away this. And she said you can see it, reach a sell by date. Because this is over 16 years old. And that's how long I have this one. This one is over 16 years old. So I got this long years. But when my daughter get me this one, either on my birthday or Mother's Day, I can't remember. She said I must not throw it. I must not throw away. I should keep it. So that's why I keep this one. So this one is I call this one Edwina. Of my ex name, Edwina. And I call this one Miraculous. I call my daughter Miracle. So I just give this one Miraculous. If I erase one invention from human history, what would it be? Okay, let me see. Okay, one invention. All right, I'm going to say this now from history. Human history, you're saying, right? If I could erase an invention, I don't know if that's an invention, is it? Something just come in my head. I don't know if that's an invention, but I would erase people stop being RACIST. I don't know if that's an invention, but that is what I would erase. Stop being RACIST. That's how I would erase. I don't know if that's an invention or people just, it's not really an invention, but that's what I would erase. May I, IHDH, how are you doing? May I ask, is it okay if you don't want to answer? How come you call your daughter Miracle? Okay, yes, cool. Okay. Why I call my daughter Miracle? Yeah. I didn't know I was pregnant. Yeah. When I got pregnant, I was unaware. So I wasn't aware that I was pregnant. Cause nothing, you know what I mean. So I didn't know I was pregnant. And at first, when I found out I was pregnant, I called her in my tummy. The name I gave was I was gonna call her Princess, or if he's a boy, I would say Prince. So I decided to, in my tummy, I said Primpress, Primpress. So I said, if it's a girl or a boy, I said Prince or Princess. So because I had acute illness when I was pregnant, it was very hard. I couldn't eat nothing. Everything I eat, okay, that's great. Everything I eat would comes up. I couldn't eat nothing. I would feel for something, and the moment it goes out, it comes up. I even end up spending a night in the hospital because I was dehydrated. So I end up spending one whole night in the hospital. So after all that thing I've been through during pregnancy, I couldn't eat. Even because of that, after I gave birth, guess what? I couldn't eat because I couldn't eat. Whenever I eat food, I threw up. I couldn't eat after giving birth. It took me 6 months to start eating food. I couldn't eat nothing, so I started eating cocoa or choco pops. Do you know it's a cereal, chocolatey cereal. So that's the only thing I could eat while I gave birth. Choco pops or cocoa pops. So it's just choco pops, cocoa pops, choco. I was feeding on it because of that I even gained weight. So morning, noon, and night, no food I could have eaten for like 6 months. I couldn't eat. And now, come to think of it, I think my daughter, she have that trait because she never she growing up, she wasn't eating food. She couldn't, like, whenever she eat food, she would throw up. No food could. When I take her to the doctor would say that nothing is wrong with her. She'll eat when she's ready. I even ask the doctor, can you give her some vitamins, something for her to have like appetite? Doctor said, leave her. She'll eat. The only thing she would take. Let me tell you, after giving birth, I only breastfeed like maybe 1 week because I didn't go to those classes. So I didn't know how to take care of a baby, one. And I had my baby very up in age. I wasn't that young when I have in my 30s, put it that way. Yeah. And yes, it is. Yes, it is, Mike. It's a stuff. I call it, this is Miraculous of my daughter, Miracle. It's her pet name, Miracle. I regret never calling her I regret never calling her Miracle as her real name. Put it on her birth certificate, but I call her Miracle. It's her pet name. And my daughter, she couldn't eat. I only breastfed for like 1 week because my breast was sore. So I couldn't breastfeed. And then I make porridge, cornmeal. If you know cornmeal, I used to give cornmeal. But because no, her first thing my daughter get when I gave birth was feeding. When they give her the feeding, one of those cereal, I can't remember the name. and the nurse gave it to her. It was her dad. Her dad was feeding her. And I don't know, maybe he didn't know to do it properly. But after I give it to her, he didn't hold her, when you have to hold baby, because we didn't go to that class. Because I was so ill, I didn't know to take care of baby. Let me tell a little story before. When I was growing up and my daughter, my sisters and aunt having baby, I didn't even realize I didn't have old baby. When they tell me one baby, I said that baby is mine. Because all they keep having baby, I never own a baby, never. And then they said to me, that's the one baby I ever. I said, really? I didn't even notice. So I used to call that baby my baby. You understand? So I didn't know, I didn't learn to change. I didn't change nappy. I didn't know to do nothing when it comes to things like that. When I was pregnant, because I was ill, I should treat, yeah, she is my baby. This is my baby. No, I can't. Mike, you're funny. Face squish. Okay. So we didn't go to like those classes, those classes that, because those session I can't remember, because they used to invite us to go and we learn things like that. I didn't go to learn how to take care of our babies. I didn't know nothing. I didn't even know how to change a baby nappy. It might sound so funny or weird for me to say this, but I didn't know how to change a baby nappy. Seriously, Even when I gave birth, I was, and that midwife, she was so horrible. I think I end up getting one of the worst midwife ever. I should have reported her. Yeah, I end up getting the worst midwife ever. Because after giving birth, I didn't even know how to change a baby nappy. Can you imagine? I didn't know to change. So I was asking the midwife, because I didn't get to go to those classes, those classes that they teach you how to change, nappy, to change. Because as I said before, my aunt, my sister have baby, but I wasn't interested. So I didn't even look to see how they change. And then I'll take away my eye, I'll look, but I wasn't interested in helping out to see, So after I gave birth, I didn't know to change a nappy. And because I didn't know how to change a nappy, I was like, I went to because she was so soft. I didn't want to crush her. It's like it's a sponge. I was afraid to touch her, and I don't want to touch her too hard. Squitch. So I was like, I said to the nurse, how do you change her? The nurse was horrible woman. I'll never forget that. That was one of the worst experiences, Because I said to the nurse, I said to the midwife, how do you change her? I didn't know how to change her baby. The midwife was so, I can't remember the horrible word the woman said to me. I wanted to cry, seriously. So I had this, it's terrible. Just came for and came on the phone. Okay, sis, hi, sweetie, how are you? Chilly today. Oh, wait, chilly where you are? I'm freezing. So, because I didn't know to change a nappy, and I asked the midwife, the Pampers. The midwife was horrible to me, big horrible woman, So I was in the room with another mom, because she just gave birth herself. So she's the one who showed me. She's the one who showed me how to do it. I didn't know how to do. I didn't know how to do these things, Although my sisters and my aunt have baby young, I didn't really watch them. I watched them, but I didn't really try to change a nappy. As I said, that baby, I think I older, I changed her nappy once. I don't know, but I didn't know to change nappy, to be honest. Anyway, so when the midwife was horrible, and the person next to me, she was like, okay, this is how you do it. And she was so sweet. It was another expected mom, And she was so sweet. And she showed me how to do it. And it was beautiful, It wasn't beautiful, it was hard. But by time, even when I get home, I didn't know much. Then I have to call my mom. And when I'm not calling my mom, I'm calling my auntie. What do you do? What do you do? Oh my Lord. Only because if we did go to that session, I would have known what to do. But because I was so ill, I couldn't go nowhere. It was so acute. So I couldn't go nowhere. So I didn't go to those classes for them to teach me what to do. So I didn't have nothing at all. Hi Vita, darling. You're hot, sunset is hot. You're hot where you are now. I am freezing. This morning was sunny. All of a sudden, this is weather you can't study. I think they switch on the eating. It's getting a bit, someone switch on the eating. So I'm feeling a bit of, I don't have the window open because I can't sleep. I can't be in claustrophobic place. I'm claustrophobic, so I can't be in tight space. That's all. Let me rephrase what I'm saying. I can't be in tight space. So if my window closed, it's open now, but the heating is on, and that's gonna accumulate a lot of heat, isn't it? So whenever heating, we have to close. So even if the heating on, whenever it shuts off before I go to bed, I have to open the window. I need fresh air. If not, then at night it's like I can't breathe. It feels like I'm stifling. I can't. So I have to keep the fresh to get some fresh air. That's myself. That's myself. So as I was saying, and then time after I did struggle, with my child. I did struggle because I didn't know what to do. I did call my mom. I call my auntie whenever I don't know much. But I did struggle with her. Not the line. I did struggle. Cause I didn't know what. I didn't know how to change nappy. I didn't know. Yeah, I did make her porridge because my partner, when I gave birth and he was feeding her with a bottle, it looked like he didn't hold her up properly because he didn't know what to do himself. And then the feeding comes out her nose. Since then, she wouldn't drink feeding. So after I stopped breastfeeding because my breast was sore, I buy this pump to pump it, but I didn't get to pump it. Even now I have the pump. I got some of them. I use one for milk. I didn't get to use that bottles that you pump the breast and you put. I have it now packed away there. I didn't get to use years. I still have it. So when I start breastfeeding, I decide, well, buy her this cereal or the formula. She wouldn't drink it because I think it was the experience when she just born and my partner give her the bottle. It looked like after I feeding her, or maybe he didn't hold her properly, I look like I didn't know what to do, and the feeder comes from her nose. She didn't want to drink it again, so it's like it turned her off. Since then, she never drink feeding. So because she wasn't drinking feeding, I can't breastfeed because my breast was sore, tender sore. I think she was gripping on it too hard, so it's sore. So because of that, I I remember my aunt, when I was younger, my aunt having baby, she was making cornmeal porridge for her son. I can't remember the age when she started giving him, but she was making cornmeal porridge. But the only beauty, when she was making her cornmeal porridge, she used the formula in it as milk. But because my daughter, I think maybe that's what I should have done. But because my daughter, the cereal was coming or the formula was coming through her nose, I didn't think. I just eat the formula and I use like fresh milk to make the porridge and give to her. So she was drinking like porridge, 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 porridge. Mike, you're funny. So she was drinking she was drinking porridge. Not a thing, I'm here. So she was drinking, I'm here taking it easy, sis. So she was drinking porridge. So any little thing, you buy her fruit, she won't have it. Even though she already eat fruits. If I want her to eat fruits, I have to cut it up like for example, carrot, you have to cut it. Now and then she'll buy a little piece. The only thing she'll take once in a blue moon is banana. But if I want her to eat any other fruit, I'll have to cut up the food, give her in the plate and say, eat it before you eat anything else. She's not eating it. I'll have to say, eat it. For example, she's gonna eat dinner, eat the food first. She won't eat it. Yeah, that's how I would get her to eat food. But for the foods to be in the bowl and for her to go and get it, she's not getting it. It will be in the bowl and she's not eating. She doesn't eat fruits unless I put it in plate and give it to her. That's the only way she'll eat it. So she got this trait. And then she used to drink porridge. Fruit she not eating. You cook any food you cook, she not eating it. Only cornmeal porridge. So she was just drinking cornmeal. She don't eat fruits. She can't any other food. She won't eat it. So when I went to the doctor and I was telling the doctor the only thing she will have is cornmeal porridge. The doctor said to me, "Leave." I said, "Doc, can you give me like some vitamin, something for her to have the appetite?" The doctor said, "Leave her. She'll eat when she's ready." Even the doctor said it, I still went to the chemist and try and buy over the one on the shelves. I go and say, okay, let me get a vitamin. And I buy the vitamins and give her. She still wouldn't eat. So we're just drinking cornmeal porridge, that's it. And when she start going to nursery now, she start getting to eat, look like hungry start walk. She start going nursery. So after she start going nursery now, um, I would say to them, she doesn't eat, All she drink is cornmeal. Should I bring porridge for her? They said no. I remember I even leave her with my friend one time, because I went on, I think I went somewhere for the whole day. I went leave her with my friend. And I gave her the cornmeal porridge. They tried to give her yogurt. They tried to give her she not eating it. They don't give her I was so upset. I come home, they pit the hungry. And they didn't give her the porridge. I said, why didn't you? The thermos was full. So I was upset. I said, why? I tell her what my child eat. She don't eat anything. Makes sense you give her. I'm the mom. I'm telling her what she eats. She's not gonna. They would give her yogurt. She not eat. She refuse or everything they give to her. But she was hungry. All they need to do, give her the porridge. And they didn't. I was so mad, So it happened that when she went to nursery now, I said to the nursery staff, she doesn't eat. Yeah, cornmeal porridge. No, you can't give her cornmeal. I think she eat too much at her young age. She doesn't want it anymore. So it happened that delete mine now. Who is this? Okay. So it happened that after she went to nursery. So I said to them, can I bring her porridge? Because she's not gonna eat the food. I said, leave her. So I said she won't eat. She doesn't eat. All right. So I leave her at the nurse. I think the nurse was maybe 4 hours from 9 to 12, 3 hours. The nursery was 3 hours. So when I take her to the nursery, and I tell her that she doesn't eat. They call it reception, not nursery. It was in the school. So reception, not nursery, reception. So when I take her to the nursery, thank you, HDH. When I take her to the nursery, Miracle is a nice, yeah, I know. And when I wanted to give, the dad was like, oh, he was trying to find all sorts of name. I regret never called. When I said Miracle, I said, no, Miracle. I regret never put that Miracle on her birth certificate. It's also uncommon. You have few individual named Miracle. So that I regret never put Miracle on her birth certificate. On you, the name that she have now, sometimes she in classroom, 5 person have the same name. So they don't know which is which. Unless they're calling all. Just like my name, I was working at KFC once. And 5 of us named Michelle. So because all 5 of us Michelle, they have to call us by our surname. Because when they said Michelle, everyone looking. All Michelle is looking. So they have to call, state us as our surname. Yeah, me know, I understand. I'm just saying. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, sis. I'm just saying. No, your boy, she not drinking it. Because when my boy, she'll refuse it. She finding all sorts of excuse. So no, maybe because she drink it too much. No, she doesn't want it. I still boil it. I still drink it. I still give it to her, but she'll drink it. And for example, if it get cold, the top bit, in order for her to drink it, you see the top bit like it cake up. It's what they call freeze. I have to remove the top. So in order for her to drink it, if the top is there, she'll say, bits, Mom, I don't like she want to puke. So I have to remove the top in order for her to drink it. That's how funny she is now. So even if I boil it now, if it get cold and she in bed, she not drinking. If she get cold and you say, come and drink. No, drink the porridge. I have to remove the top bit. It's like it turn her off. Even the plate she don't want to wash with it. So I figure because I was so ill during pregnancy, she catch all of that. She catch all of that. When she just starts eating, when we go nursery, and I said she doesn't eat, can I bring food? They said no. Can I bring her porridge? I said she only drink porridge. Can I? Then said no. She'll be fine. And for the 3 hours, when Uncle start walk her, went, I said, did she eat something? They said yes. So at the nursery, a reception, not nursery, reception, school reception. So I didn't, they call it reception when I think they went there when they are 3 or 4. So at the reception now, she start eating small, small. You leave at the reception small, small. When she get home, she go back to the street because she not eating it. But at the reception, she eats small, small. When she get home, porridge, you're not getting or eating anything else. Even I even reached a point because she wasn't eating. Yeah, because she wasn't eating. I reached the point I went and I take her to McDonald's. No, she's McDonald's belly. Because she wasn't eating, I said, okay, let's see if she'll eat junk. So I take her to McDonald's. I take her to KFC. The chicken little bit not even look pan it. There was a point I was in the car, ticket. That she was I think less than 1 year. She was like, chicken. The only good thing about this little girl, when my daughter, you see myself, I would go at a place. I can't remember going to go back there. You see, when she's small, if you take her to the place, just go back there and leave her. Let she lead. She can find. That's how clever she is. She could find where she went. It's like she memorized the area. Because I have this friend I used to go to. I went to the friend once. And the second time, I just leave her at the front and she go straight to the door. I was surprised. Like she know exactly. And she's like that. If I take her somewhere, she can find the place. Me, the second time I go, I say, Miracle, where do you go again? Or if I go to the place, and when I'm coming back out, I find, Miracle, which turn do I take again? Where did I? And she can tell. She's like that. You know? So now, when she was younger and I take her, even McDonald's, I try to get her to eat McDonald's. I try to get her to eat cake, all the junk food in the world. She wouldn't eat it. Because everything she eat would comes up, so she wouldn't eat. I take her all to try and get her just to eat. All I do, she wouldn't eat. But now, it's like she can't do without McDonald's. No, I call her McDonald belly. But I try not to let she eat too much. If you hear me and her arguing over McDonald's sometimes, I try not, although she's eating, she can't eat too much of it, is it? But no, even since night, all the picnic, I cook rice and peas and I cook fish. I've cooked rice and peas and I cook fish. Yeah, exactly. It's in the family, isn't it? I cook rice and peas and I cook fish yesterday. We still have rice and peas and fish can eat today. The picnic comes up and guess what she make? Chicken nugget, because that's all. If she did have hash brown, she would have made chicken nugget because she buy the chicken nugget yesterday. If she did have hash brown, she would have buy hash brown with chicken nugget. So she only had chicken nugget today. And 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock tonight, you see she come up with something else. That's miracle. What can you do? Just leave her to it. That's what she wants. You know, but I said too much. That's light food because she keep eating and she hungry. She could have eaten the rice and then later have chicken nugget, isn't it? Yeah, leave her. I leave her, but you can't make she eat. If Pitney gonna eat McDonald's every day, your pocket gonna run dry. You can't eat McDonald's. She says not every day, but if you follow her, every day she'll eat McDonald's. Yeah, me leave her, make she eat what she want. She just come upstairs and some say, Miracle, what are you eating? Chicken nugget. Nothing else, just chicken. Some say, Miracle, there's fish. She don't like fish, but she'll eat it occasionally. I said, Miracle, there's rice and peas. Why don't you eat some of those? No, this is what I want. Me leave her. 10 o'clock tonight now, she might come up with some cereal. She might comes up, or maybe 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, because she tends to go to bed late. If she feel hungry, she might come up and eat cereal. I'll go and have some, I buy her some snack yesterday. I bought her some snack. So maybe she's in her room eating snack. That's why she come up so late. So that's what, she'll just come and just have snacks. That's what she feeds on. So just leave her, you know. For now. But with the food things, you know, sometimes I said you have to eat. It's good for you. You know? It's good to eat fruits and those things. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll just leave her for now. And then she'll decide to make her own. When you see she making her look, you just leave her. That's what she want. Well, the other day, I know she love noodles. So the other day, I just went and I buy her some noodles. Because that's what she like. So I went and I just buy her. She was like, Mom, thanks to buy. Then we buy yam. We're doing fry yam. We did fry yam that day. She come home and said, there's fry yam. No, it's bitter. She don't want it. We were even arguing the day before. So she was like, Mom, can I have McDonald's? I said, no, McDonald's. Buy from the money I work. I said, no. Buy fry yam. She said, it's bitter. She already eat fruits. That's the problem. If I don't cut it up and carry it to give it to her and watch her eat it, she's not eating it. So if I want her to eat apple, Harry have to peel it, put it in plate and give it to her. That's how she'll eat it. The banana, sorry, banana no. Once in a blue moon, you see she take up. Once in a blue moon, she'll take a banana. With the banana the other day, I get to understand. I made banana and carrot juice drink smoothie, and she finish it. She basically drink everything. I get a taste. We did buy if we make some, but we never end up making. So we have carrot now. If I can get some banana to make her some smoothie, and that's how she drink it. That's how she drink it. You have to make it that way. You know. So that's miracle. So anyway, guys, I'm not gonna bore you anymore. So thank you all for watching. Have yourself a lovely evening. Peace out.